So guys, Xaris is secretly a god in Gear Raid 2. I want to show him off in this video. You can see I'm on a viewer's account. I was doing a takeover for Balangar over here. And you can see a decidedly early mid-game account, level 66. I'll show you the gear. I had to level a lot of stuff up. He's definitely progressing well, but it is a younger account, right? So it's hard to progress in the later gear raids. And you'll see fully broken set, all tier 1 gear, nothing crazy here at all, nearly crit capped, not much attack speed, a chunk of attack, a little bit of crit damage. I'll take you through the pieces right now. I was able to take this build and carry him through Gear Raid 220. 221, we would need a full set. However, I'm very confident if we had a full Night Terror set or a full Wisdom set, we could easily beat 221 on this very young account. So what I want to show you in this video is I'm going to show or demonstrate or walk you through the 220 run I just did for him during the takeover. And you'll see if you use Xaris correctly, he's really a god at this, a total delete button. I want to give a shout out to, I don't know who, but someone just in my chat when I was pulling on Thursday during the Thanksgiving pulls, we pulled someone's Xaris and someone in chat was like, oh, he's so good at Gear Raid 2. And I was like, oh, really? I haven't tried him there yet. So I took this takeover as an opportunity to try him there, and mamma mia, it's pretty remarkable. No one in the game kills those first mobs faster, and yeah, even a fairly poorly built one like you're seeing here totally wrecks. You'll see we've got a tier Twilight, but promo 1. I am going to run him with Morgan because why not? He has him, but clearly, once you watch this, this would work easily with even just Nero as a Lord, let alone Aeon or Abizu, and of course not Morgan, if you had a good build or even a decent build. This is a mediocre build at best. And also, I gotta show you, we're not even max skill ups here on this account, right? And when we show my account as the 221 showcase, I'm not max skill ups either. So all this is getting done without a max ult, without a max basic, so on and so on. This one especially, the limited number of enhanced attacks, if you can get that skill up, the whole thing becomes even easier. But as you're going to see, Xaris does not have much trouble. He is so good for this. However, you might be wondering, as I describe this to you and hype up the secret Gear Raid 2 god, Xaris, how good can he really be? On my account, I have got A1 Xaris, and I've got great gear. At the very end of this video, we're going to head over there, and you are going to see this delete button in action in Gear Raid 2 because he is oh so good there. So without further ado, let's head into our Gear Raids. Go to Gear Raid 2. We're going to 220. You can see Power of Dominance is off. We got Xaris, so let's handily tear this stage up.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Okay, boom, right into it. You can see this is the comp. We got Isolde as a Lord. She's going to be one of our 2 tanks. Vortex, like always, we're using the classic Baron and Decimus unyielding strat to tank some damage. Then Morgan is only there as a Lord. Volca is only there for her A1. You can see this Volca is at A2. Just the reduction in the redeployment times for our cycling technique. We've got Dolores here in a broken set, completely normal builds. How much attack do we get? 12.2, and she's in the Tumultuous Horn artifact. I highly suggest this if you want to do a cycling strat like this, unless your Xaris is just incredibly well built, in which case I don't even think you need Dolores at all. And then finally we got Dallin. You just need her promo 1, and you want some skill ups into her Rebel passive auto passive, whatever you want to call it, so you can get some early cost generation. That is all we need. This is my standard Gear Raid 2 strat. So let's head into it and let's see Zarzar Binks in action. Make myself a little smaller. We'll pick ourselves up a bit. First things first, let's get Dallin down. Let's deploy her. Really doesn't matter where you put her. You just want to get her out early. Her cost generation is time-based, unlike Narvi and, of course, Cyrene. Their cost generation is contingent upon their ultimate, at least the majority of it. Narvi does also have a passive to get a little bit more. Let's wait, and you'll see on the very first deployment with Xaris, he already summons some of his Souls of the Damned, which are his DPS mechanic summoning technique. You can see he's got 3 of them, and boom, boom, boom. Their first hits always hit extra hard. That will be relevant later, so that is too easy. Those guys are gone. Let's summon some more. First summon, he always summons 4. When you click ult, and boom, he's gone. Done. You can see Power of Dominance, of course, is off in the top left corner. He's literally that good. The first 2 hits of his summons, of his Souls of the Dam, are always harder, so you want to summon them at the right time. Like I said, on that very first deployment in any battle, he will summon 3 to begin, but after that, you don't have that luxury, so he'll only summon once you ult. As long as he's coming on and off the field, that first ult every time he will summon 4, which is plenty. So there's our last bit of cost generation from Dallin, and you can see we got a fat stack. We're at 104 or so. Next thing we'll do our typical Decimus thing. You guys know this well. We wait, boom, here comes the flash. He bangs, flash, let go. Boom, boom, wait. Throw it on 1x. Boom, boom, vortex. Now let's wait for contact. All right, up. Let's get Xaris down, and let's get Dolores down. You'll see Dolores starts with a plus 400 rage, like towards her ultimate. That is from the Tumultuous Horn artifact. It's a very accessible legendary artifact. Definitely save at least 1 copy. And then finally, we'll drop Broke here on these guys, whatever tank you want to use. Throw this on 2x. And this is the first little bit of technique. If you're struggling with the DPS, I'll show you this the second rotation. So not this one. This one's a little easier. I would suggest holding off on using the ultimate, because right when he uses the ultimate, he's going to summon 4 of his summons, the Souls of the Damned, and their first 2 hits, each one of those, is going to inflict a slow, which empowers him with the Lord's skill from Morgan or whomever using Nero, Aeon, Abizu, and it hits harder. So you want those to happen at the right time since they're big AoE hits. Moreover, the longer they're out, instead of basic attacks, once his summons are out there, he does something called coercion, and basically with the coercion, he's hitting his own summons, whipping them into shape, making them hit harder, but every time he does it, they will exist for a shorter period of time. So you'll see that on the second rotation. You got to be a little bit thoughtful with it, but right now it doesn't matter. Let's ult and let's ult. Let's pick up. We don't need to do it yet, but we will pick up Broke here really fast, and you'll see those first hits are crazy. Kind of good to go already. Those first guys, the rock throwers, they're already gone, so we can pick up. Let's wait. See, not hitting as hard now, right? But just hard enough. It should be at least. I have Decimus just in case. Come on. Yes, we got it. All right, nice. Up and up. Throw this thing on 2x. As soon as he shrieks, you can place Baron and then Decimus. Keep it on 2x, actually. Now, when these next round of runners come, let's wait. Right before they make contact with Decimus, we'll click on for super slow-mo. When the number appears above the head, we pick up Decimus. When this guy shows his back to Baron, we pick up Baron. We can drop Dallin here. Drop Broke here. Why not? Let's get Vortex down so he can tank the damage from the Garnet Guards, the rock throwers. Solda can go over here. Throw it on 2x. We're waiting the extra, 8 or 9 seconds for Xaris and Dolores. And now you'll see we're going to want to be somewhat thoughtful with when we ult, because we want these guys reasonably in range. We don't want to wait too long because we want to have time to kill everybody. But you'll see now is about, let's wait a little longer. All right, now's good. So now when he summons them, they're all going to have their AoE together, and they're going to have those first 2 hits that place the slow and hit extra hard. We can ult with Solda. See, let's get a little delete action going. Let's pick up. 1 more to kill. And you can see these guys just kind of disappear, right? That's kind of what these summons do. It's crazy strong what he's able to do. I will say at 221, this build falls off a bit, even with Morgan, but certainly even a build with these stats and a Wisdom set or a Night Terror set would be sufficient. And without a doubt, a better build than this with a set would be even better. And you will see that shortly, very soon on my account. It's pretty cool. All right, let's go to 2x. Boom. Let's wait. Boom. Now Decimus. Contact. Same thing as before. We wait until right before this guy on the left's about to hit Decimus. Click on super slow-mo. Throw your head back. Pick up. Nice. Pick up. Good. Let's drop. Let's drop. Awesome. Throw this thing on 2x. Let's get ready with Decimus. That's the crux of the battle. Now we just got to kill the boss. Let's tank the damage as he goes to hit Decimus for a second time. That's when we pick Decimus up. Let this guy go. He's going to bang and turn red. Once he stands up straight again, you can drop Baron, then Xaris, then Dolores, then Vortex. And we're good to go. Nothing left to do except for ult and kill this guy. And you'll see these first hits hit hard, right? So you can kill him fairly quickly. So there you go. That is 220. Definitely Xaris is a hidden treasure for this. And I think a lot of people will be really impressed by this damage. I don't see how you couldn't be. However, some of you might be like, oh, that's only 220. Who really cares? Let's show you 221 right now on my account. And yeah, I'm going to use good gear because I want to show him like in all his glory. It's going to blow your mind how just boom, insta delete the damage is. Really, really remarkable stuff. Before we do that, to wrap up, I will show you that damage. You can see here, obviously he's the one dealing all the damage, but 11.3 million. Pretty nice. Let's head to my account. Alrighty, guys, here we are on my account. You can see this time we're doing Gear Aid 221, but same kind of story. My Xaris is going to be a nice chunk stronger. I will say, though, to try to even it out, right? Obviously, it's not going to be even. My gear's much better. But let's use Aeon this time instead of Morgan. She's not going to get deployed, but she's there just as an epic lord instead of a legendary lord. Nothing much more to show you. It's the same kind of setup, the exact same comp besides the lord change. But you will see my Xaris is in much better gear. 97% crit with the faction collection bonus. That brings him to exactly 100. Over 300% crit damage. Attack speed doesn't matter for him, but a nice little chunk of attack. It's a good build. He's got that maxed out tier of Twilight. And also you can see my Xaris not fully skilled either. So it's not going to be so easy for me to do this, but we absolutely will nail it. And that's with only skill dust. And I think that makes him even more impressive. Not a lot of heroes can do this at all without full skill ups, let alone as easily as you're about to see Xaris do it. Let's see, we'll probably fast forward just from his damage to his damage to his damage because you understand the setup already. We really just want to share his bursty damage in all its glory. So let's head into battle. We'll do the setup together. Watch him delete those initial units. He's a really cool hero. I'm really impressed that I somewhat stumbled upon this, or whichever user mentioned, or whichever viewer I should say, mentioned that he could do this. I'm very grateful that they did, because this is definitely a nice little secret use for a very unique, very cool hero in this game. So you can see my Xaris is A1, so this initial talent, when he summons 3, at A1 he does 2 additional, so it's 5 total. And you'll see they do a lot of damage. Goodbye. He takes care of those guys real quick. I don't even have to ult with him, but we will just for fun so you can see what it looks like when there's 9. Okay, cool. All right, let's let this run out. We'll pick up the first big burst, and then we'll go to the second. See you in a second. All right, let's drop Baroque here down on those guys. We won't even need him, I don't think. I think we can delete this all pretty well. We won't have time to let them all bunch up, so we won't get like 2, like 1 burst kill one side, 1 burst kill another, but we'll get a mini version of that right now. Let's wait. Now ult. You'll see. Dawn gone. We can pick you up. So it's on 1x. He doesn't get those first hit bonuses now, but still it is enough. So we can take these out. As soon as this guy's dead, we'll pick up. Excellent. Up these guys go. All right, fast forward a bit more. See you in a second. Okay, just a couple more seconds till we can deploy Dolores and Xaris. It is key that you see the tumultuous horn artifact icon above Dolores' head. It's the only way you're going to be able to cycle this properly with this kind of bursty strat. But like I said, it's a legendary artifact, easy enough to get. Let's wait till these guys are about to turn the corner there. All right, trigger. Let's see this in action. Boom. Our guy, come on, quick. There we go, just on time. I should have started picking up Isolde and Dolores, but you definitely get the picture. Down they go. I would say a cool thing with Xaris, he frees up kind of an extra spot because you don't need to use as many tanks if you got enough DPS. I would encourage people, like a showcase like this is fun, but a nicer use of him would be to bring a secondary DPS, and that just makes the whole thing really easy. Or what you can do is just bring Mari, right? That's a crowd control unit. She'll be putting slow on everybody. Since only his first 2 hits are putting out slow, he's not benefiting later on in the battle from the Lord skill, whether that be from Nero, Aeon, Abizu, Morgan, or Demi. But if you bring like a Mari, she's going to put out constant slows, constant crowd control effects, and that will allow his DPS to be a lot higher. Or just bring a secondary DPS. It could be one with crowd control, like someone like Kriya, for example. Let's make contact there, pick up, turn around, and you guys get it. Here we go to the end of the battle. I thought this was a really fun thing. If you were the person that suggested this in my chat, definitely speak up in the comments, let me know. I don't know if other people have been doing this. I would assume someone has. But I was really impressed when I finally tried it out, and there's some wow factor here with this Xaris guy. Pretty cool unit. Are you gonna hit? There we go. Let's pick up 2x this. He slams. We're up. We're good. Zarzar Binks off to the races. Let's go. No reason to trigger Dolores before Xaris is ready, since Xaris can't hit by himself. And delete. All in a day's work. There you go, guys. Definitely a secret killer for this. Xaris, so good for Gear Raid 2. Very happy I could showcase him here in this video. If you guys like my stuff, absolutely subscribe to my channel. We do so many guides, so many hero showcases all the time, multiple a week. So many more things to come. Let me show. Oh, wow. For my trouble. Don't mind if I do. And it's attack bonus main. What's the flat HP? If that was HP bonus, we'd be absolutely cooking for some BP affiliation gear. But there you go, almost 15 million damage. Totally worth it for my trouble. Like I said, share it with your mother. Check out all my stuff. I appreciate you watching. Hope you had a great end to your holidays. And now we enter a whole new holiday season now with Christmas and Hanukkah and all that stuff coming. Enjoy it. I've been Fastidious, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.